Previously on Fit Defenders Part 1. Great! Now that I have everyone together, we need to get moving very fast. My IT friend Solomon is working on some very high-tech projects for us. Once everyone arrives this Saturday, he will explain how it works. So be prepared for some long training days. We only have about 2 weeks until Legion Network's press conference. So I've got to work super fast to make this happen. Okay? I'll see everyone this weekend and give you more details. Now, for the continuation of Fit Defenders, Part 1. Early Saturday morning, everyone arrived at my house. Solomon was already there working in a room converted to a mini studio with cameras, computer monitors, and chairs that resembled futuristic recliners. I introduced Solomon to everyone. This is Solomon, everyone, the very best IT augmented reality specialist in the South. He will be your best friend for the next 48 hours. As you know, we have less than 2 weeks to get as much information about Legion's latest campaign. Solomon was able to tap into their database, but discovered a very tight and secure network with many levels. We can get in, but not without your help. Hence the tech gear you see before you. I'll let him explain.
Hi, everyone. As you've heard, Legion has a very secure network. Now, I was able to get in, but only on one level. They have many levels that I can get into, but not by traditional means.
What do you mean by that?
Well, they've set up their levels using a virtual world model. In order to gain access, you have to use an avatar to move about in their virtual world.
Sounds like a video game.
Exactly.
So, how do we fit into your plan? I'm not much of a gamer.
You don't need to be a gamer for this mission, but you will need to get in the game.
That's right. William said you guys are the best at what you do in the fitness industry, and I'm going to need your expertise when you go into Legion's virtual world.
Oh my gosh, how is that possible?
I'm sure many of you have watched movies where the actors are placed in a computer simulated world, right? Well, that's what is going to happen to each of you.
Sorry I'm late. My son needed help this morning.
No problem. Everyone is here, and we are just getting started. Solomon is explaining the plan. Excuse me, everyone. This is Lance Williams. Lance is the guy who is going to design your avatar. Lance was responsible for Puzzle, the latest hero mascot for the Autism Foundation.
Wow, that was your creation? My daughter loves Puzzle.
Okay, is everyone ready?
Let's do this.
I'm going to work with Monique and Candace in the other room.
William and MJ will stay here with me.
Moments later in the studio, Lance sketches on a digital tablet using a device that sends the illustrations to a floor-to-ceiling projection on the wall. Candace is standing in front of Lance. Monique is looking over his shoulder and glancing at the image on the wall.
Wow, you're fast, Lance.
Well, I already had a few photos of everyone. I got the pics from your public Facebook albums, so I had an idea about how to illustrate you.
That's fabulous.
Monique complimented Lance on Candace's avatar. Candace turned around to see the life-size image of her, with long black hair, wearing a green and pink full-body leotard, with green elbow-high gloves and green thigh-high boots.
I love it, I love it, I love it! And that's what I'm calling my avatar, fabulous.
Monique, you're next.
Lance draws Monique's avatar as quick as he drew Candace's. Monique's avatar wears a two-piece purple and gold bodysuit with purple calf-high wrestling boots. Silver steel gauntlets cover both hands.
That's hot, and you gave me more muscles.
And that's your avatar's name, Mo Muscles.
Meanwhile, in the other room, Mark is jump roping with a cable that lights up and brightens as he increases his speed.
That's good, MJ. Keep it up for another 100 skips. William, I need you to drink another 8 ounces of this. That will make 10 8-ounce cups.
This is pretty good. What is it?
Water?
But it tastes different than my tap water.
It's filtered water.
After I finished drinking the 8 ounces of water, Solomon removed the headband device I was wearing and yelled across the room.
Okay, Lance, they're ready.
Lance, Candace, and Monique entered our room. Solomon points to me and Mark.
Lance, they are all yours. Monique, have a seat at that table over there. Candace, that recliner is waiting for you.
MJ and I followed Lance into the other room.
What are we scheduled for this afternoon?
Solomon said he had a few tech toys to show everyone. Lance shows Mark his avatar wearing sunglasses, a black and silver sleeveless vest with black leather pants and boots. He's also wearing black gloves, a black and silver belt, and a large, coiled, glowing rope on his hip.
So what do you think?
I'm naming him after my first company in fitness. Or should I use my first and last initial? Give me some time to think about it.
My avatar is wearing a shiny black and blue full-body suit with black gloves and boots. On the palm of my hands are silver water cannons. On the center of my chest is a white circle. Inside the circle is a large blue C, and inside the letter C is the letter W. I'm going to borrow Mark's first idea. I'm naming mine World-Class Classic Physiques, or just World Class. Back to Monique and Candace. Monique is sitting near a table sampling a stack of thin multicolored wafers. After she samples one, Solomon takes a cotton swab and rubs it along her cheek inside her mouth. He places each cotton swab in a test tube that is connected to a computer. Then he walks over to Candace.
Candace, you're the last one. Apply this sunscreen. Monique, I should have your results in about 20 minutes.
After Candace applied the sunscreen, Solomon placed tiny pads with electrodes on her forehead, arms, abs, legs, and feet.
You can lay here under these lights for about 15 minutes. Don't worry. Don't worry about the UV rays. The sunscreen you put on is SPF 30.
An hour later in the studio, everyone is standing around a brushed steel table. On the table are 4 pairs of sunglasses and 4 silver miniature shields with a logo embossed on them. The logo is the letter F and the letter D, forming the shape of a shield.
Okay, how many of you know about augmented reality, or better known as AR?
Isn't AR a real-time computer-generated layer placed over a real-world video image? Everyone had a look of surprise. Why the look of surprise, everyone? I have an AR app on my smartphone and my tablet.
Definition. Good. William, smart. Yes, that's what AR is. These name brand sunglasses you see here are not typical sunglasses. When activated, the lenses will convert to an AR video display. The HD camera embedded in the center of the frame has facial and object recognition technology. When you see someone or something, it will display information about that person or object in front of you.
Nice. This sounds like something from a science fiction movie.
It's not fiction anymore.
Wait, there's more. These glasses have a brain-computer interface, or BCI technology. The sensors located across the top of the frame and stems translate information from the brain to the centralized omnidirectional antenna computer host, or coach. Let me demonstrate.
Solomon puts on the sunglasses and speaks. He then asks Coach to introduce himself to everyone. A male computer-generated voice is heard through the speakers in the room.
It's about time. I was patiently waiting. Hello everyone. My name is Coach, and I was designed to help each of you become better at what you do best, and train you to use those skills in the virtual world. I have processed the data from today's lab results and I'm ready to begin. If you have a question, feel free to ask. I'm connected to the World Wide Web, and I can research and answer most questions.
Really? Okay, try this. What is the meaning of life?
Solomon, why does everyone ask computers that same question? Mark, the answer will be revealed to you at death.
OMG.
Well, you ask. Oh, by the way, Coach doesn't hold back any punches.
I can see that.
Leave it to Solomon to create an artificial intelligence with an attitude.
Coach, You are failing to make a good first impression.
Sorry, Solomon, let me try again. Mark, the meaning of life will be discovered when your journey in this life is complete.
Okay.
Coach is about to get a virtual punch from Mark.
Coach, let's begin with the first demo. Monique, show me your cell phone.
Monique holds up her phone. The sunglass lenses track Solomon's eye movement, and the embedded camera scans the phone.
Coach, tell everyone about Monique's phone.
It's a white Samsung Galaxy S6, purchased at 345 Main Street on December 6th. You have 74 photos stored on the phone. I really like photo number 46. What were those judges thinking? Second place. Really?
Hello? I know!
Bill collector?
Not quite. It was Coach letting me know my phone bill was 2 days past due.
Behave, Coach. As you can see, Coach has the ability to connect to cell phones. Coach can also connect to any electronic device you come in contact with if you wear this silver shield pin. It's the other part of Coach. It is a mini sensor and remote that connects him to any electronic device.
Solomon pins the shield on Candace's shirt, and she puts on the other pair of sunglasses.
Candace, touch the light switch without moving it up or down.
Coach remotely turns the lights off and back on.
That is too cool.
Now, if the lighting were connected to a computerized Wi-Fi security system, Coach would be able to control the light without Candace having to touch the switch, in the same way he called Monique's phone. With the sunglasses and this shield pin, each of you will be able to move around in the real and virtual worlds you are about to enter.
Our weekend was full of tests and training. We fine-tuned our new virtual world skills. I had to drink plenty of water and stay hydrated in order for my avatar to maintain his strength. Mark, also known as MJ, got the hang of his high-voltage jump rope. The more he skipped in the real world, the higher the electrical charge of the virtual rope. Candace learned how to emit bursts of light from her hands and lasers from her eyes when she absorbed light from the sun. Monique got stronger when she ate the proper balance of carbs, proteins, and fats, along with lifting heavy weights.
So what's next, Solomon?
Well, everyone can go home. Coach and I will continue your training remotely. When you wear the glasses and the shield, you can communicate with the team in both worlds, real and virtual.
Speaking of the team, what are we going to be called?
If you noticed, the shield displays the letters F and D. The F stands for Fit, and the D, Defenders. The team will be called Fit Defenders. The word FIT is also an acronym: Fitness, Information, and Technology.
I'm in. Works for me.
I like it too.
During the next few days, everyone trained hard. Later in the week, I was preparing to do a special presentation in front of a group of investors who were interested in the latest fitness app Solomon developed. Since I had a couple of hours before the crowd arrived, I decided to do a dry run. I put on my AR glasses and powered up my tablet. As I advanced to the second page, the screen turned black and green text appeared. It said, "I have taken over your presentation. You have 2 hours to find one winner in a virtual game you will host. If you fail to complete the game in 2 hours, you and the online gamers will be trapped in the virtual world I've created. The game begins in 5, 4, 3, 2. This story continues in the online comic book Escape from Physique Games. To read what happens, please visit physiquegames.com. That's PHYSIQUEGAMES.com. And remember to come back next Friday for the continuation of Fit Defenders, Part 1.